Now you have a chance. Anybody have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? And remember, like we did this morning, who was here this morning? Does anyone want to ask questions to any of the characters, or the actors, or the me? Does anyone want to talk to one of the characters? Now I could bring them back to life. They're shy. Okay, which one?
Yeah, I'm professional actor.
You can ask questions. You can ask questions for the actors.
He portrayed.
That's right. He portrayed. He's an actor. Now, does anyone have any questions about the topics about drugs and alcohol? Were any of you ever on drugs and alcohol? I think this one, yeah.
Alcohol is okay when you're of age and you drink responsibly.
When you're of age and you drink responsibly.
If you notice, somebody, I heard somebody say earlier when I was sitting in the back, they said that when Rich was playing earlier, they said he couldn't hold his liquor. But the reason that, the way that you can see that somebody has the actual disease that is alcoholism is when they take it too far. Because you can be able to handle alcohol okay, but if you keep drinking and drinking and drinking, at some point you're going to get drunk. You may say to yourself, oh, I can handle it. But if you keep drinking, at some point you're going to get drunk. And so when you get to the point where you say you don't care where that line is, you don't try to draw that line, you don't drink responsibly, that's when it starts to become a problem as opposed to doing something that is illegal.
Very good. How old are you?
You was mad funny.
You look mad funny, Sarah. Okay. Now, does anyone have any? Now, I could bring back the characters. What? She's 21.
Someone kill her.
One character. Does anyone want to talk to Lorelai? Does anyone have a question for Lorelai? No, that's the funny, the nerdy one. Come on, Lorelai.
I am a little bit nervous.
No, not Sarah. Lorelai.
Oh.
Oh, no, I would never call you a murderer. Come on. Your character. Now, this is little Lorelai. Now, she's the second smartest kid in school.
That's right. So I am. No, first.
No, Michael beat you. Michael beat you this year.
No way. I am more awesome than
Michael
him.
beat
I
you
win.
this year.
No way. Don't you talk like that.
Yes, I'm so sorry, Mike. Come here now. Why don't you talk to? Does anyone think she's? What do you think of her? Funny. What if she was in? What would you do if she was in your school?
Try to beat me up.
You say yes.
But there's one thing that she did. There's one thing that she did. She didn't drink or drug, and she got good marks.
I almost beat up like.
Now, I can bring back. Does anyone want to talk to? What's the other character's name? Jenny. Thank you. I wrote the play and I don't remember. Anyway, you want to talk to Jenny?
That's Jenny or Janice?
Janice. You want to talk to Janice about the drug use? That's Jenny.
I like using Oxycontin.
Now, she's addicted to Oxycontin. You know that? Now, we talked about that. You didn't come to counseling again.
I don't have a problem. I take medication.
Janice, we've been talking about this again. You have to come to the session.
I don't want to hear it. I'm hearing it.
Now, does anybody, why don't you tell her what she's doing? Why don't you tell her what she's doing?
Wasting your life.
You're wasting your life.
It's not good.
It's not, yeah, listen to this nice young lady.
That makes you feel nice.
Right. Listen to this, she's right. You can overdose. Yes, you can overdose on Oxycontin.
It's like prescription, you know?
Prescription drug. I found out, I called. I called her mother, and she doesn't really have a back problem. She had a little thing with her shoulder, and it's fixed. Well, she still's able to perform on the gymnastics team. But I think she was kicked off. You know what? I think she was kicked off. Weren't you kicked off the gymnastics team?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, you were kicked off the gymnastics team. Are you on drugs because you were kicked off the team?
Well, I started taking the drugs and then I got kicked off and then I started doing them more after I was.
So you are, and now she's admitting you have a problem.
Well, no, they're prescription.
Now, what do you think her life is going to be like if she stays on these drugs?
Homeless.
That's what? Exactly. You're going to destroy it or you're going to die. So are you going to come to counseling 3:30? Now, do you want to talk to Jenny? Come now. Now you are a tough girl, but you let him treat you pretty badly and then you go back to him.
Yeah, but right? I get right back at her. I don't like it.
Yeah, but why would you want to live with someone? Why would you want to be with someone like that?
I don't know, we understand each other.
Now, does anybody have advice for this young lady? Does anyone have any advice for this young lady? Go ahead. What's that?
Yo, don't tell me something. I got a bad attitude.
You got a bad attitude.
Yeah, you have a bad
No, I don't
attitude.
have a bad attitude.
Well, that's what he said. He said
He's
you have a
wrong.
bad
I ain't got a bad attitude. Don't come here and tell me what to do. It's there. I'm not sure. That's how it goes. Yeah, I don't even worry about it. You know, I can take care of myself.
Why are you not
I'm real cool. I'm thinking about it.
Yes, first of all, there's one thing we gotta say. She's dead. You're dead. Yeah, you died. You're dead. You're dead. You died in a car accident. Your life is over. So that's what drugs and alcohol did.